Good morning, and welcome to another Writer's Morning Commute with Ashton Gaskill. I'll be discussing the Black Mirror episode Metalhead from Season 4. So, spoilers for that episode are ahead. As I mentioned yesterday, I found episodes 4 and 5, that is Hang the DJ and Metalhead, to be not quite what I'm looking for when I turn on an episode of Black Mirror. So I may have spoiled my review a bit early, but let's get into the specifics. So a quick review of the plot, summary of the plot, I suppose. Starts out with this group of people. They're looking through some post-apocalyptic wasteland. They find a warehouse. They go inside. There's this metal drone dog-like robot inside that immediately activates and kills one of them and continues to hunt down the remaining. And pretty much the rest of the episode is him hunting these people down. He kills the second one really quickly, so it's mostly just this robot and this woman as they play cat and mouse, essentially. There were a number of reasons why I disliked this episode. I felt like there wasn't really any characterization. I didn't care about any of the humans. I didn't know who they were. I didn't know really anything about them besides the fact that they're people trying to survive. And that just did not engage me and did not connect me to them. You see the lengths that the woman is willing to go in her desperation, which had a little bit of that effect, but it was too little, too late, and just did not work for me. I should also admit that I have a bias. Black and white movies, shows, whatever, are just really hard for me to enjoy. That's totally a me thing, so take that into consideration as well. My wife, who actually really likes retro things, likes black and white movies, she loved the episode. She seemed to really enjoy it, and she got quite frustrated with me for poo-pooing on it. However, this is my show, not hers. So I didn't like their characterization. I felt that it was super weak and left me just bored and not caring about their actions that they were taking. And even if I did care, though, the actions weren't that interesting either. I felt like at least 50% of the episode, it felt closer to 75 or 80%, was just this woman running and then stopping and saying the F word, and then running some more, and then stopping and saying the F word, and then running some more, and stopping and saying the F word. There were a few moments of clever problem solving, but just so much of the episode was just this action that wasn't engaging for me at all. That's another lesson for writers, is the action for the sake of itself isn't exciting for at least a portion of your audience. This is something that I didn't realize when I was starting, and I think it was more interesting for me before I quote-unquote learned the rule. It's one of those things that only really started bugging me in large amounts later. But even before that, the more interesting things were definitely ones where the fighting had some sort of metaphorical message, had some sort of deeper meaning, but you can't get into that when you don't have developed characters. For quite a while, I was more rooting for this robot dog who was supposed to be the villain than I was for the actual characters, because they weren't doing anything interesting. and I didn't know anything about them to make them interesting. It was just a matter of, oh hey, here are some humans, you're supposed to cheer for the humans because they're humans. And especially in Black Mirror, where I'm expecting some sort of twist, a twist which never came, because apparently that's just a season 4 thing, that we don't have twists. Like, there was no twist, so I was expecting a twist, and wasn't just going to blindly throw my approval at any group of people. So that lasted for a while. Then at the end, she ends up dying, and we zoom back over to where it all started, at that warehouse where they found the first dog, and there's lots more dogs now that we see as we fly over there in this big sweeping shot, and it's revealed that the thing that they were going to get was a teddy bear, which was kind of sweet, I'll admit. It pulled at my heartstrings a little bit. Once again, my wife, being the young mother and very sympathetic person she is, thought it was the most adorable, absolutely redeeming aspect of the episode. Even though she liked it anyways, anything she didn't like, she just brushed aside because she loved the ending so much. I, on the other hand, thought it was a bit ridiculous, and it just did not work for me. So hopefully that's some tips to help you with your writing. Thank you for writing with me, and I hope you have a great day.